you're bugged out, man. We have no power in this society. Esau could come and kick down our doors and throw all of us in jail. He could kill us, and nobody would even ask a question. They wouldn't even do inquiries, man.
That's right. They what they did to numerous people, man. They did it to
Cops, right?
Waco.
Come on the camera after.
That's right.
What's his name, man? David Koresh, yeah, man. You know, look how they took out Comfy. They took down Comfy.
Sure.
Discomfort. You know?
And he was their pet.
Yeah.
He was selling out.
Devil's advocate.
Yeah.
That's great. Saying, oh, I'm the comfort.
That's good.
I am the God sent comfort. Well, you're in discomfort now, so how come you're not being comforted? What's going on here, bud?
And the majority of our families, they would sell us out for money. Government will give them a little bit of money. Oh, thank you. They don't rate us anyway. The majority of us, our families hate us, man. Hate our guts, can't stand us, man. If we never showed up, they would have left out to that guy. You know that guy?
Pessimistic.
My family like government name him mad.
Yeah, exactly.
Be
like, sayonara.
Hey, remember that episode in, what was it, The Good Times? And then the son showed the Lord is black, and then
Michael.
the mother hated it. She was like, I know only this Jesus all my life. She didn't want to hear nothing about no black Jesus. And then they deemed the Lord in the same episode as a fraud. Well, that's not the Lord, and it actually is. He's a representation.
But that's smooth-faced Lord. That's a smooth-faced Lord, man. She's kind of right. Alright, so this is 2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of Yahweh will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
Well, it'll come a thief in the night to them, and we're prophesying about it. Because they don't believe us, right? Even these Rothschilds, the Rothschilds banking families, they really still believe that they're going to rule, even though they know that Yahushua is coming with spiritual powers. That their pride is through the roof. The Most High is doing to them what He did to Pharaoh.
Well, He's going to come as a thief in the night to us too, right? Like, yeah, we know He's on His way, but the day when He cracks the clouds, we won't know that day. No man knows. Not even Yahushua Himself. Right? So the day He comes and cracks the clouds, go ahead, you're good. We won't know. Nobody's going to know, man. He's just going to get the order. You know, Yahweh's probably going to tell the angels, yo, blow them trumpets. He's going to hear the trumpets, and them men are going to rush into battles like firefighters hear a fire alarm, man, and slide down. You ever seen firefighters go? Firefighters, go, man. When it's time for firefighters to go, that man, their pants is already in the ready to put in the foot position. That man, the pants are always ready. The boots and the pants are ready. They just put the foot, back, helmet, down, gun.
500.
Fast.
Yeah, that's right.
And they practice. That's the thing. They practice with the time, and they have to reach a certain time, man. If you can't reach that time, you're not worthy to be a fireman.
Well, it says that He has angels holding back the four winds, right? In Revelation.
Well, that's the great part of the great noise.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you give a Christian to break the great noise down, because Christians aren't ready for earth rock to and fro. Right? Christians are wait for a lot of us to be handed out and hug that guy in the ground. Okay? They don't know about this great noise, man. Say, if you ask Christian, ask grandma, what's a great noise? Oh, nah, you eat too much, you know. You know what about you? It's air. You know, she don't know what to do to tell you. It's be humming and hawing. Alright? Back in 2 Peter 3 and 10, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the element shall melt with fervent heat.
Yeah, that great noise is going to be the missiles, man.
Done.
That's right. Great noise is going to be war.
Done.
You ever heard noise like war? No, because we've never been in war. To hear the noise of war, you got to go and watch old wars, man. It's a lot of noise, man. A lot of screaming. A lot of people are dying of agony. War is agonizing. Agonizing, man. Right? A lot of people actually go deaf from war, man. They blow out their eardrums from war. Bombs dropping right next to you, man. Guns busting off, man. Right? War is very noisy, man.
So we have PTSD.
Yeah, that's how you have PTSD. That's right. You can't get that noise of screaming out of your ears.
You wake up in the middle of the
Grown
night.
ass men screaming like little girls.
Paranoid.
Yeah.
post-traumatic stress disorder.
Well, yeah, the
real
scriptures say
one.
that men's hearts failing them for fear,
Yeah, let the brother bring it up.
right? Right?
The elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein.
Hold on, show it. Show the elements. Show everything. These are the elements. Everything you see is elements. You know what they call this? They call it matter. This is all matter. All the elements, all the matter that you see right here, this is matter. That's why you can't go through it, right? This is all going to be burnt up. This is all going to be turned to nothing. That's why we don't invest in this society. The reason why this society has no future, because the Lord said so, man.
That's right.
The society is going to be destroyed. So it doesn't matter what you build. If you do build in the society, you better know that your matter is going to turn into dust. Whether it's your woman, whether it's your child. If your child is not saved, well, guess what? Your child is going to be destroyed. Your child is matter. Your favorite shoes, your favorite underwear, your bed.
This is Job 32 and 18. It says, "For I am full of matter. The spirit within me constraineth me." You know? What they're saying, man. This is all matter. All these buildings, all the buildings that you see, they're built with what? Wood, cement, mortar,
Yep.
right? All these things are matter. And then it says in the Apocrypha, for all things of the earth shall go back to the earth. So at the end of the day, the Lord is just restoring the balance.
Requires a purification element to break down elements. How do you think things are formed in the earth? That through fire. That's a it's formed through the water and the fire. There was a, I don't remember which National Geographic it was, or I don't remember which one it was. One on YouTube you can find out a couple years ago, and it shows how everything is formed.
But it goes into it. The earth also and the works that therein shall be. Yeah. The earth, I'll quote again. 2 Peter 3 and 10, continuing. And the works that therein shall be burnt up. Verse 11. Seeing that all these things shall be dissolved.
Dissolved, man. Burnt up, because fire dissolves up anything that's in it. When you throw wood in there, you throw paper and fire, you take a paper ball, it dissolves it up right away.
Well, it's has to be a certain temperature, a certain heat. Because not all fire is burning the same heat, because there's higher degrees.
That's why I said nuclear fire. Nuclear, man.
That's 100
solo
million.
And they said in Fukushima, Nagasaki, and they
No,
said
1 million.
1 million?
1 million degree.
1 million degree heat.
But
1
in
million.
Fukushima, but in Japan, right? They said that atomic bomb, the fat man and the little boy, that was only like 10% of what the nukes today are facing.
And remember, that one burnt your shadows into the ground.
Alright. What manner of persons? So back in 2 Peter 3:11, seeing that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for a hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahweh. Right? So a lot of Christians, they're not looking for that day where things can be burnt up. Right? All they can talk about is being what do you call it? Raptured. Right? And that ain't so, man, because all you because the Christian church you get burnt up, man, because you're not waiting on the Lord. You're not waiting Yahweh Shemel Shai. Right? Wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the element shall melt with fervent heat.
Which is going back into matter.
Done.
Right? But element is a good word as well, because it's letting you know that everything around you.
Done.
Right?
You
All
have
the elements. The table, the period table. That's right. The periodic table.
And that's Esau's table. There's more elements than that. Most that creates every day. So,
And we're part of that
Right.
people too. So don't think that skip us and burn around us. You're part.
I got the word dissolve though, right? When you look it up, it's a verb. It means dissolve from 14th century, to break up, to separate into parts, also to liquefy by the disintegrating action of a fluid.
Liquefied. Man.
To loosen up, break apart. It basically means from dis, meaning apart, and solver, to loosen or untie. So hey, like in Terminator, that dude, right? He had the power to dissolve his hand and form it into anything he wanted.
That's right.
And just like the Lord did, man.
That's right.
He could mess with the elements and just form them how he wanted to.
When
The
it's,
Lord, he's gonna just dissolve you. He's gonna purify you.
Because it tells you in the scriptures about he's gonna destroy them without hand. What kind of power is that? He's just gonna use the elements and just wapple zapple like Apostle Kabar said, man. He's gonna zap you. You know?
spontaneous combustion.
Verse 13. Verse 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth,
That's right.
wherein dwelleth righteousness.
That's right.